Hi, and welcome into this week's edition of Cronkite Sports Live. I'm Blake Harris, and joining me once again is Lyle Goldstein. Now, Lyle, the Sun Devils have won 3 of their last 4 games on the year, but earlier before the season started, we were labeling these 4 games as kind of like the death trap. 4 very tough games, all consecutively, and the Devils have won 3 out of the 4. How in the world did they pull this off?
Well, they of course had the bad game against USC, but you look at the other 3 games on the year. Against Washington and Utah, 17 points given up total by the ASU defense in those 2 games. And then going back to this past weekend against Colorado, that offense turned it on. They had 24 points in the fourth quarter, 3 touchdowns. Also looking at Manny Wilkins, just 1 interception through those first 4 games.
And you mentioned it, 24 points in the fourth quarter. Manny Wilkins, another stellar performance as well, but one of the main things that ASU had going was the running game, which is something you can admit as well, was kind of their Achilles heel, something they haven't been able to get going yet on the season, but did they ever? They picked the perfect week to finally somehow make it click, starting with Demario Richard, nearly 200 rushing yards, and that running offense, all 3 running backs, almost unstoppable.
Yeah, you look at Demario Richard, 189 yards on the night and 1 touchdown. But I think you have to look at Eno Benjamin as well. He's averaging almost 6 yards a carry on the year. I know he only has 14 touches, but this guy was a top 300 recruit on ESPN coming out of high school. I think he's going to start to take over as that lead back with Richard and Balaj following behind. This running back core is doing their part and more for the Devils.
Yeah, but they got 3 solid running backs. I guess it's kind of a good problem to have if you're Todd Graham. You got 3 backs that can get the job done. But switching things up, the Sun Devils travel to Pasadena this week, my hometown, to take on the UCLA Bruins, who are 4-5 on the year, kind of underwhelming just a little. Josh Rosen, he might play, he might not play. We're going to have to wait and see. But Lyle, if the Sun Devils get this win, that will put them at 6 on the season, and they will be bowl eligible for the first time since 2015. So Lyle, Sun Devil fans are everywhere asking, can they do this? Are they going to be bowl eligible?
Oh, I think they will be. I think they find a way to beat the Bruins, but the offense has to continue to do their part. Manny Wilkins needs to continue to eliminate mistakes, utilize N'Keal Harry. If the running back duo, or the running back core, I should say, keeps doing their part, no reason the Sun Devils can't be bowling after this Saturday.
Yeah, I like it. They got to go bowling. Now, Lyle, if they get that 6th win of the season, are you going to be joining me at southwest.com to get our plane tickets?
I'll say yeah. I'm going to go get that ticket.
Lots of great locations for the Sun Devils to go bowling. We're going to have to wait and see. For Lyle Goldstein, this has been Blake Harris. Thanks for watching, everyone.